Vandag verwelkom ons vir Vuyiswa Ramokgopa. Sy is Mzansi se premierskandidaat vir Gauteng. En sy gaan ons 'n bietjie meer vertel van wie sy is, maar ook van wie die party is en wat hulle vir kiesers kan bied. Baie welkom, Vuyiswa.
Baie dankie, Mariska. It's lovely to be here.
Who are you guys? You're a new kid on the political blog. Please tell us more about yourself.
Absolutely. So let me start by saying Mzansi is a newcomer to the political scene, but we are not a small party. We have, in the last 2 weeks, secured over 100,000 signatures of supporters from all over the country who have endorsed our candidacy and the fact that we are going to be contesting in all 9 provinces, as well as on the national ballot on the 29th of May, 2024. So we're really looking forward to the elections. But we are only a year old. So we launched officially on the 19th of April, 2023. And since then, we have just been working so hard, building ourselves up and having presence in all 9 provinces in the country. I think we can all say as South Africans that we are tired of our dysfunctional, antagonistic politics that is all about the politicians and never about us as the citizens. And so this is why Mzansi exists. But we recognized as ordinary citizens that we could no longer just sit and watch, as politicians tore our country to the ground, and that it was time that we also rise up and do something for this country and for our children, who are actually the ones who are going to inherit the country when we are gone.
Why should people trust Mzansi, and especially minority groups?
That is also one of the main reasons that Mzansi exists. What has happened over the last, let's say, 10 years is that as a country, we have largely abandoned the project of nation building. I had the good fortune of being a child in 1994 and seeing this democracy actually get birthed and feeling what it felt like to be a country and to actually be a nation. And in the last 10 to 15 years, what we've seen is a disintegration of a sense of national pride and national identity. And in fact, the politicians and the various political parties, they prey on that and they thrive on division and breaking us up into our various small parts. But Mzansi is absolutely committed, as one of our core principles, to the principle of non-racialism. We want to bring non-racialism back into the political discourse. There's no other political party that is as committed as we are to that project, and because we think it's core to what and who South Africans are. We are a diverse country, and that is in fact our strength and our superpower. But because it doesn't benefit politicians who want to, rile up their bases, they would rather divide us on the lines of our identity.
If you have a message for our readers in Afrikaans, that would be great. It can be very short. You can think about it. And also, please tell me that very sweet story about how you taught yourself Afrikaans.
Okay, well, I'll just start by saying, ek praat net 'n bietjie Afrikaans, maar ek kan verstaan Afrikaans. I never did Afrikaans in school, so I had to kind of it was very self-taught. I taught myself just by reading, the bottles on the handy Andy and the different detergents when you're sitting in the bathtub as a child. And on the one hand, they write the instructions in English, and the other side, they write in Afrikaans. And so I used to play like matching up the words and reading it out to myself and pretending that I could speak, and watching, obviously, TV shows. So, I would love to obviously speak more. Hallo Marula lesers, maak seker jy stem 29 Mei 2024.